YouTube, what's going on, man? Welcome back to the ENT shop. I'm your boy Antonio here on here at the ENT shop. You know, we focus on faith, facts, honest reactions. So I thank y'all for stopping by with me today, man. You know what I'm saying? Today I want to touch on the topic. Some may like it, some may not. I don't really, it's not my problem. So I'm focused on what need to get out there. And what need to get out there is the fact that we got celebrities. I want to talk about them for a second. Man, I don't understand why. Well, I do understand because I used to be under that trend, that spell, and I really don't get why people, they know more about celebrities than they know about their own family. I'll wait. And that's sad. Oh, that's sad. Celebrities they're just like you and me. They just got money. And I can do you one better. They got your money. You know what I'm saying? That don't make nobody special. Okay, don't get me wrong. They gotta give. And they learn how to get paid for said gift. But I told you, we all have something special about us. They just learn how to tap into what they have as a gift, and you just haven't. That's all. You know what I'm saying? And because they exploit like a lot of y'all weak. I can't say weaknesses, but a lot of people are gullible. For lack of a better word, people are gullible, very gullible. You know what I'm saying? I hate that they are, but they are, and I used to be one. Think of it this way. What I'm doing right now, if I can get 1 million of y'all to give me $10, that's $10 million. It ain't no rocket science behind it. But then we think these folks are special because, don't get me wrong, some have some talent. Like, some can sing, some can dribble a ball, some can throw a ball. I get all that. But you know how many folks that can do that didn't make it? Or wasn't given a chance? Come on now. If I would have knew who my dad was, the E. Y'all like that? That's brand new. But I'm saying the E. In ENT, like my dad, dude was real good at football. And I didn't know that. Because like I told you, I grew up with family or whatever. I didn't know my dad played football, dude, until I was about 19, 20. He never told me. And when I grew up, I was real good at football, but never knew it was something that was passed down to me. But it wasn't until I stopped playing, I realized where I got the skill from. My dad. And it's real crazy because I always loved the number 25. Never knew why. Ever. Until I got over to when I moved with my auntie, which is his sister, and I found some old photos of newspaper cuttings. He wore the number 26 when he played football. But I knew I loved the number 25. To this day, I still love 25. And so, celebrities ain't special, dude. They capitalize on their talent, on their gift. And then, like I told you, they get people to give them said money, and they show you how to spend your money better than you. Yeah. But I'm saying, think about that. That's cold, man. I don't knock the hustle. You know what I'm saying? I respect the game. Grew up in, the neighborhood, so, we learn to treat the game for what it is. They players. But we special too. It wasn't until I went to the Super Bowl. I mean, not Super Bowl. I went to the draft, 2018, in Dallas. You want to go back and look? You can go back and look at that jump. Look at day 2, and you'll see me on the when day 2 come out. I might drop it in this video just show you what I'm talking about. And when I was there, I was tripping because before that day, I used to be like y'all. I was under that trance. You know what I'm saying? I used to be like this wild in celebrities. But it wasn't till that day when I was looking at them folk. And it was funny because I'm like, these just regular folk. They just, don't get me wrong, They bank account a little better than mine. You know what I'm saying? But because, like I said, they done got y'all to send that money to them. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I want some of that money too. So I'm trying to, you know, be like your boy. Look, it was me, my brother-in-law, and like my best friend. You can call him a brother. You know what I'm saying? We in the hallway because we was inside the stadium and we left out. Cause we got sick of sitting there. It was boring. Like, it ain't like watching the draft on TV where, you know, you have commercial breaks out. We was sitting in there. It was boring. So we left up out of there. And we stopped on the way out, like going back up the stairs in the little stairway or whatever. But it was a big Dallas star on the wall. So we stopped for my brother-in-law because he's a Cowboy fan. And we started taking pictures. The door, you know what I'm saying? Over there, because the door was, we over here on this side of the wall. And if you go over there, like you go that way, you on the stairs or whatever. But it's two doors. Like the door, two sets of doors or whatever. Then you go up the stairs, then you go back up out of the. Vince Young, he walked through there. My brother-in-law, while taking the picture, he see him walking through. That boy said, Vince. All he did was call my name. Vince almost jumped out his skin, man. You hear me? That was so funny. He jumped. We were like, what the hell you jumping for? Like, hey, cuz, tickled the hell out of all of us. We over there dying laughing. He finally went his little scary ass on them stairs. But we was tripping. I'm talking about, I saw so many celebrities today. And they were just normal folks. So when being at that draft was a great thing for me because it helped it wall drop. They became just normal folk to me. I cared less about them. I cared less and less every day. Especially when I find out how these folks is you know, the life they live, like, you know, the stuff they do for their fame. Come on now. We know what it is. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no lies, this ain't no we making up. We know what it is. And man, so we're gonna talk about celebrities on this one, man, cause y'all special too. I ain't talking about the celebrities, I'm talking about just normal folk. We ain't normal folk, just folks. The people who ogle over these folks, like the people who just think they so special, dude. They not. They just figured out how to get money. That's it. And most of them don't even know how to get money outside of their little whatever talent they have. That's why a lot of them go broke, cause they know how to invest. We're not taught this growing up as you know, in our community, cause we're too busy doing a bunch of other stuff that don't necessarily matter. But, like I said, this is what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about these celebrities, man, because we've been warned several times, but then nobody want to listen, so, hey, it is what it is. And, you know, we're going to go ahead and jump into some video, man, because, we got to touch this subject, man, because, like I said, this only way to fix things is talk about them. You know what I'm saying? If we don't talk about it, it just continue to fester and, you know, grow into a problem. And I know we can break this problem like real easy because they losing the power they once had. They used to have total control over folks. They ain't got that no more. Because y'all showing them folks they not as special as they think they are. They just entertainers. Like they supposed to entertain. That's their job, to entertain us. Just like back in the day, the court jester. You know what I'm saying? The court jester was somebody that was, you know, he had to entertain, you know, royalty. That's it. Wasn't nothing special about no court jester, you know what I'm saying? That's how they are. But, you know, because I just think they done led us off a cliff, man. You know what I'm saying? We done followed these folks for so long, so wrong, and like you go back to the essence of who they are, and there's so much corruption at the base of it. Like so much. Like, dude, man, I'm talking about like. The reason why this world messed up, because, you know, they lead culture. And they lead it off the cliff. They lead it in the wrong direction. Now, get me wrong. Back in the day, celebrities did used to, they had a little more, you know, they were a little more dignified. Like, they actually played their part. Like, they was almost like a beacon of hope. Not these young today, though. Ooh, not these ones today. Today, they low vibration like a motherfucker. Like all they do. Then they don't even hide the stuff no more. They in your face with it. And some of y'all still don't care. And that's a problem. I'm sorry. That's a problem. Cause like, ain't nothing special about these folk. It just ain't. I'm sorry. I thought it was at one point in time. We talking like 7, almost 8 years ago. I don't care about them folk. I don't. And I wish y'all would feel the same way too. We work hard for our money. And then once you get paid, guess what? You give your money to them. And then they spit in your face. Not all, but most. They don't pay you. You pay them. You pay them, man. Now I'm not saying this ain't some good ones out there, but that number's small. Because you got so many folk that owe so many folks, and they got so many favors to pay off, and so many folk that's being blackmailed. Hey, yeah. Just saying. So we're gonna go and jump into some video, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mean to rant like that, but I've been jumping. Hey, I'm saying I had to get this off my chest, man, because these folks. Come on, man. Come on. Let's get it.
Diddy, he a big guy in the eyes of many, but to me, he's a peon to the elite slave masters who have been controlling him over 30 years. Like in 1991, one of his events was headlined by Heavy D at the time, right? I don't know why many people don't talk about this, but 9 people were killed and another 29 were injured. That was a ritual to show his allegiance to those elites, and that's how he got in the position that he in. It's crazy because in 2021, a similar incident happened at a Travis Scott event. And at this event, the doorway was designed in like the image of a demonic mouth that people were walking in. I think his ritual was to top Diddy's because 10 people were killed at his event and many others injured. You know, a lot of these is no more conspiracy theory. Like even when I first started learning about these things, I thought it seemed like it just sound crazy. But now after giving my number out and talking to family members of these celebrities and these elite people, it's like, wow, so they really do this?
Yeah, they do this. And I remember that story you're talking about Diddy and Heavy D was the headline. That was back in New York. I wasn't there, but I'm talking about I know the story because the story that was like one of his first big promotions of a party, like a kind of like I don't want to say a little concert for a better word. You know what I'm saying? Concert. And like I said, Heavy D was the headline. And you can look this stuff up, man. I'm talking about when I say it was a stampede. Somehow or another, some doors was locked, and these folks was trying to get up out of there, and people that was at the bottom, they got crushed, dude. And dude blew up after that. He wasn't even Diddy at the time. You feel me? But his name grew after that incident. Come on, dude. Like he said, it's a ritual, man. These folks are demonic. And we give them our money. I mean, you complicit. You sign on to they foolishness. You know what I'm saying? They ain't nobody tell you nothing special about them. Now I told you some that's actual genuine, like that truly love the craft, that truly want to see good things done. But for the most of them, nah. And then like he said with the Travis Scott, I remember that. That was 3-4 years ago, 21? So 5 years ago. Man, you can actually feel the evil coming out that show. And I wasn't even there. I told I don't go, dude. I've never been to what would you call it, like a concert ever in my life. Now I've seen some live performances, but that was like at a fair. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go. I'm not spending my hard-earned money on these folk, man. I don't care nothing about them. I told you, like, I was never big on them to begin with. But then 2018 really kind of crushed what little bit of starstruck moment I had for them folk. I work hard for my money, and I'm not finna give it to them. I'm sorry. I just ain't. Y'all can, but I'm not to. I'm not finna. Just that simple. I can care less about them. I'm trying to get you to see that they not special. Like, they not. You are. At least you want to be. I mean, at least you can be. But you got to believe in you. Don't worry about what nobody else think. Yeah. Let's move on.
These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.
Back in the 1960s, Malcolm X was already calling out something most people are still debating today. He believed that real leaders in the black community weren't the ones being pushed into the spotlight. Instead, it was entertainers, singers, comedians, celebrities. According to Malcolm X, these figures were being promoted as leaders, not because they spoke truth, but because they were more controllable and less likely to challenge the system.
I just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.
His message was simple. In other communities, leaders are usually thinkers, activists, or people with political power. But in the black community, Malcolm X argued that celebrities were often placed in that position instead, not necessarily for leadership, but for influence. And that raises a bigger question. Are celebrities shaping the culture or being used to control it? Do you think Malcolm X was speaking facts or was he reaching? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
I don't think it was reaching. Because we see the turmoil we in today. Like, come on, man. Like, he was spot on. You know what I'm saying? Like, spot on. The worst of the worst, man. Because, like, they have a duty. Like, they can't even really flourish in their talent because most of them have, you know, some allegiance that they have to pay for. Like my boy Judge O'Brien said, he said most of them have to drop boxes, bend over, and hey, look, I'm telling you, I used to rap, shit. I mean, I wanted to do movies back in the day, but God had something different on my life, man. You know, he knew that wasn't the road he wanted me to take, and I'm so glad that he, you know, kept me away from that path. Put it like that. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I thank him every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Because I could have been right there with them goofies, too. And I say that to say this. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, I'm in control of me. And I do what I like to do, what I want to do. And you see what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? You know. But, you know, this the game, though. You know what I'm saying? You got to play the game, baby, like these folks goofy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to, you know, try to show y'all that they goof. Because, like Malcolm, man, come on, dude been gone 60, almost 70 years. And his words still resonate today. And when he talking white folk, he talking about them liberals again. The white liberal. Worst thing ever on the planet. And then when they black liberals, like they super, hey, all they care about is money. So they gonna follow suit. I'm just saying. Yeah. It's sad. It's sad. It's real sad. Let's move on.
Cat Williams wasn't wrong when he said,
You know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is? What? Is to act like it didn't happen.
But I've had people throw millions of dollars in my face to do something I didn't want to do. And what? Just, you've been off, yeah. Oh, they're in the room.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah.
That was my way of cueing you. Like, it's open dialogue.
Yeah, you want me to keep talking about it?
By all means, we can talk about anything.
But don't do it.
Yeah, no, of course. Offer time.
It's a cabal. It's a consortium.
And look how they live in secret. Their little secret life, dude. They got to follow suit. And these grown folk claim they run their life, but they have, hey, man, come on now. Is it worth it? No, it don't look like it because they do push agendas and they push the worst one. I'm telling you, they push the worst of the worst. Then, like I told you, when you talk about spirits, you know, it's a bunch of spirits that walk this earth. And most of them just kind of like parasites. And I mean spirits, I'm talking about like, you know, demonic, dude. And a lot of them need something to latch onto. A lot of them need a body, you know what I'm saying, to jump into and do what they want to do. Because I mean, I'm telling you, when we see this stuff, it be like mind blowing because you couldn't like fathom how a human being could do something like that. And I get it. I see why they do what they do. Because like I said, they possess. And we can keep playing this game how we want. But we know it's really real. I'm just saying. Y'all can play all y'all want to, but you know. I told you gotta leave this job one day and he gonna act, hey, he gonna question a lot. He really gonna play back your life like it's a video. Like gonna show you where you went off road and why you didn't try to correct it. I ain't gonna be there with you. I'm gonna have my own judgment. Trust me, I think I'm gonna be alright. I'm praying that you be alright, but you ain't gonna be there lying. So get right with you. Hey, get right. Repent. You know what I'm saying? Turn back to him, man.
Unpopular opinion, but reality TV shows like Love Island and The Kardashians ruined modern women. They didn't just shape pop culture, they normalized values that are completely backwards. They glamorize sleeping around like it's empowering, and they promote lust. For men, it's sleeping with a bunch of women, and for women, it's looking sexually appealing because girls are being taught that sexualizing themselves is how they get attention. These shows are turning being unfaithful into entertainment, and they're teaching women to obsess over looks, luxury, status, followers, and attention, and tells them that this is where their worth comes from. Instead of encouraging women to be faithful to one man, they celebrate drama, infidelity, and self-indulgence. If you're constantly consuming content that glorifies worldliness, don't be surprised when those values start to shape the way you think. As Christians, we're called to be transformed by the renewing of our minds, not whatever culture decides is trending. If you actually want to live in purity and take your faith more seriously by reading the Word and praying daily, then click the link in my bio to get the Refiner's Fire app.
I'm saying. I think she left off a few channels. I mean, if we want to be honest, like, you know, Love Hip Hop, all of them, like Housewives, and I'm talking about all of them. To me, all of them have been a travesty to the community. I'm talking about not just every community have been a travesty to America, because it show nothing but the worst of the worst. These supposed to be people that supposed to be successful, but yet they show you nothing but degeneracy. Like when they got money, why they not doing nothing positive? They do like a few little positive tidbits here and there, but for the overall spectrum of it all, like, dude, come on, it's always drama. Men into it, women into it, they calling each other names, they throwing bottles, water, but like they trying to fight. Like, come on, like you can take it. Hey, you can take the guy out the hood, can't take the hood out of the neck. I'm just saying. Yeah. But I say that to say this. We gotta do better. Just that simple. Like, we have to do better. I ain't gonna lie, I used to watch the stuff, but then it got to the point where it was like redundant. It's like almost like a rinse and repeat cycle, because they do drama through the whole season. Then they meet up at a reunion, and now they really get, you know what I'm saying, because everybody on the same set, so now it's really drama. Like, you would think these supposed to be successful professional people. They could teach people, like, because they got the masses' eyes. They got the masses' eyes, ears, and heart. All they have to do is teach something good. But all they teach is degeneracy. Then you got to remember, these folk, most of them don't even live that life. They just putting on a show for y'all, then y'all out here living that life for real. Clown show, man. I'm talking about straight clown show. And these probably, these probably what you look up to. Come on, man. These, man. I'm just saying. That's not it. It's not it. Turn away from that and repent. You hear me? Because ain't nothing good coming from following them folk. They try to act like they good people. But how can a good person put out product like that, and you know it's bad. You know it's gonna ruin folk. You know it's ruining folk. It's ruining folk. Been ruining folk. Let's move on, right? Because I'm telling you, these folks be giving me fire hot. That's why I'm more sweating that. Cause wake up, wake up, people, man. Come on now, we can do better than this, man. But like I said, I think we can do way better if we just cut them off. Cut them off and learn who you are. Learn who in your house. Learn the people that's around you on a day-to-day basis. I mean, you put all that time into these celebrities. Cause I remember my little cousin, man, one day I was talking to him. And he young, you know, he younger, you feel me? And little cuz, man, knew so many little celebrities' birthday, and I was like, cuz, I started asking, do you know mine? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, y'all put too much stock into these folk that don't care about you. All they do is need your money. They need your rating, they need your time, they need your effort. And once they got it, they don't need you no more until it's time to put out some new product. I'm gonna calm down. I promise I'm just saying, man, this stuff be getting me fire hot because I used to be like y'all. Lost. Going down that little road, man. Turn back away from them evil ways, cuz I'm saying God gonna heal the lands if we do that. Repent. And turn away. Admit that you're wrong. You feel? Like, then y'all claim y'all want to do better. But you ain't showing nothing better, though. Let's move on.
This whole celebrity idea is eroding. The whole fame idea is eroding. That shit was sold to us, y'all. You got people out here that are human, that are acting every day of their life. They're not even real. They just on NPC shit. Every day they acting. They don't even know. The world is a stage, dog. And it's a lot of terrible actors. It's a lot of terrible actors out here. The world is a stage. There's a lot of terrible fucking actors, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say it, dog. I'm just going to say it. I tried to tell Spice beforehand I said it, but the whole idea of celebrity, bro, if you're not a real person and you can't stand on your morals and principles out here, move out the way. You can't stand on any principles and morals out here as a person that's trying to see this world become better, move out the way for the time being. I'm not paying attention to all the, the beefs going on or, this whole celebrity idea is eroding.
Hey, he played the NBA saying this. So that's straight from the horse's mouth. Like I'm trying to tell you, like it's a sham, dude. It's make believe. It's not real. But long as y'all continue to believe in it, it's very real. But the minute you cease to, they start to lose their control, cuz. And when they lose their control, then they really try to come for you. Not coming for you like them. They try to do all they can to get your attention back. Because they need you more than you need them. Whether you want to believe that or not. I told you, you pay them. They don't pay you. Okay, they play some sport for you. They do some move, but then these ain't even good movies no more. Tell me when the last time they made a good movie. But dude, they keep doing sequels because they can't. Like Hollywood been closed over 10 years right now. Y'all do know that. That's why you got so many foreigner movies that's out there right now because like around the world they've been getting it in because like I said, Hollywood been closed. And Hollywood been doing what? Sequels. Messing up classics. You hear me? Because they can't. I'm saying they can't make good movies. They can't make good product no more, dude. Because they too busy trying to push some agenda that don't nobody want. It's like they're pandering to the population. It's like 1%. But they don't know how to turn it off. Because I'm telling you, that's the true meaning of narcissists, man. You feel me? They believe that you're gonna suck in and take in whatever they put out there. And it's just, they don't want, they refuse to accept the fact that they're not as important as they think they are. Now they used to be. They had that spell worked for a very long time. We're talking about like, 50, 60, 70 years, even probably go back further than that. But I'm just saying. But see, back then, I told you, the celebrities back then, they actually cared about their fans. Because they respected the fans. They knew who the fans were. They were their money. They were, like, they wouldn't be famous. They wouldn't have money like they had without the fans. But these folk today, them folk don't go fuck them. Hey, they don't care nothing about you. I'm just saying, they don't care nothing about you, man. And we'll go ahead and stop right there, man. Cause you know, it was a good little show. You feel me? And I want y'all to wake up, man. And stop letting these folk do you any kind of way, man. You know what I'm saying? You're a child of God. You know what I'm saying? And my Lord, He gave you abilities, man, to be great too. They just have to always make it look like it's an unobtainable thing. That's why it's easy to kind of market it like it's something special. You know how many folk that's greater than some of the players that done played in all sports, whether it's NBA, NFL, hockey, baseball. Some folks never made it because, you know, they you do know Hollywood, like all celebrities, is based up under like nepotism, meaning they always get their own damn, they always pushing their children through. You outside the club, my boy, so you know. But now we have what's called social media. I mean, you can create your own fame if you want to, and you know they come for your needs on too. But you don't. It's like doing it this way. You cutting out the middleman. You don't need them. You going straight to consumer, directly to consumer. Like people that feel you, they feel you. They don't. They don't. You know what I'm saying? You might be a taste good for somebody else, but not so for somebody else. That's cool. But it's enough people out here where you can reach enough folk. And you don't need no middleman telling you have to do this to do that and all that goofy stuff. You hear me? Because that's all it is, I'm telling you. So, I thank y'all for coming by. Rocking with your boy. Yeah. This the ENT Shop, man. It's your boy Antonio. Again, like I said, like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Again, the ENT Shop. I told you I like my little sign. That's our first sign. The ENT Shop, where we focus on faith, facts, honest reaction. Thank you for stopping by. Holler at your boy. Till then, next time. We out. Peace.
Every corner's got a story to tell. From the first hello to the last farewell. Welcome to the shop. Come on in and stay, where the world feels a little brighter today. Take a look around, let your worries drop. You belong right here. Welcome to the shop. Yeah.